Welcome back to Hawk TV. I hope everyone enjoyed their fall break. I'm Marvin Stanback.
And I'm Bradley Mayo.
On this episode of Hawk TV, we will be talking about sports, visiting our nursing classes, and much more.
Don't go anywhere because Hawk TV starts now.
You're watching the world's greatest show, Hawk TV.
This week, the nursing class practiced what to do if there was an earthquake. This was all a part of the Shakeout earthquake drill. Hawk TV reporter Samari Morrow is here with that story.
Success in emergency response situations is all about being prepared. For that reason, Mrs. Councilman's clinical nursing class performed several tasks related to earthquake response. The class gives students skills they can use later in life.
It is for us to get a CNA license when we graduate. So if we turn 18, by the end of graduation, we can go ahead and work in like a healthcare field.
The students I spoke to really enjoy this class.
I really like the class. It's a good learning experience.
It's a really good experience for me to kind of start in the medical field and to see what I like and what I don't.
It's a really good hands-on learning experience for just us being students.
They would recommend this class to other students.
I would. It's interesting and you get to learn a lot more than you would in any other class.
I would. It's a lot of fun.
Members of the AV production class also participated in the assignment, including yours truly. For Hawk TV, I'm Samari Morrow.
Thanks, Amar. A few days before fall break, our course teacher, Mr. Reed, was involved in a horrible crash in Haywood. Mr. Reed is getting better by the day. Hawk TV reporter Shadari Montgomery has more with the story.
2 weeks ago, there was a big incident on Highway 70. A teacher here at Southside High School was involved in this incident. I caught up with some students that are in Mr. Reed's Vocal 3 class to see how did they feel when they heard about this situation.
I was really sad, honestly, during class. And then I heard other people spreading stuff that wasn't true, so then it made me more scared.
What I felt when I heard when Mr. Reed was in a car accident, I felt really sad, but I knew he was going to recover.
You know, to be honest, I was terrified when I first heard about it because I didn't know if he would have survived the crash or not. But then when I heard about it, like him surviving, I was like, that's only the work of God right there. Like, we're gonna miss our Christmas concert or something like that, or like we're not gonna be able to do All West because I'm not gonna do All West without Mr. Reed.
A lot of people thought this was a lucky move, but I thought there's nothing lucky when God is on your side. So I talked to the principal, Ms. Tucker, to see how did she feel, and she gave us more information on how Mr. Reed was doing.
So I think it was a Wednesday morning when I got to school. I got a phone call that Mr. Reed had been involved in a wreck on the way to school. And then I later got a phone call from a man at Central Office who knows someone with Highway Patrol who said, hey, it was a really bad wreck. So at that point you're like, okay, how serious is this? Because I had not talked to anyone to find out exactly what's going on. But then later in the morning, we found out that he was airlifted to the Med in Memphis. Talked to his family. Well, actually, I think it was his pastor that afternoon who was up there, and he reassured us that Mr. Reed was a very lucky man. Appeared that he had just broken his wrist and had fractured his jaw in a couple of places and had a brain bleed that they said would heal itself. The best news was on Friday when Mr. Reed called me himself and was talking. And he was in great spirits, as Mr. Reed always is, very upbeat.
Teachers and student body is praying for you, Mr. Reed. As we know, God can perform miracles. For Hawk TV, I'm Shadari Montgomery.
Thanks, Shadari. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Morgan, concentrate.
Mr. Hammond, you need to chill and have a Twix.
A Twix? How will that help?
Well, I guess I'll try if you think it'll help.
I'll tell you what, if you let me have another, I'll give you a break.
Twix, Dirty Crunch.
Our Southside football team will face the Liberty Crusaders tonight. This is also senior night, and it's pink out night, so wear your pink. Hawk TV reporter Josh Anderson is standing by right now with Coach Reeder. Josh, take it away.
I'm here with Coach Reeder. Coach, how important is this game for y'all tonight?
It's big, very important. Obviously it's a region game, but this is our chance. We're 1-2 in the region. We still need 2 region wins to get in the playoffs. So we got 2 region games left. So if we want to make the playoffs, we got to take care of business Friday night.
What's the game plan going into tonight's game?
Like Al Davis says it best, just win, baby.
For Hawk TV, I'm Josh Anderson.
Thanks, Josh. Marvis, what does Hawk Nation mean to you?
To me, Hawk Nation means a community. I want to interview a student about the band and their upcoming events. Let's take a look. Josh, do y'all have another band competition coming up?
We do. We have one more on October 26th at Austin Peay.
Since you're a senior, how do you feel about this being your last band competition?
Well, I'm pretty sad about it, but I think we're going to do all right. It's kind of hard to say goodbye because it's my passion, but you got to move on. I'm going to do it in college.
Do you know which college you're going to?
Not yet. I've been looking at Austin Peay actually, so it's a pretty big competition for me. That's why I'm looking forward to it.
All right, thank you.
Good afternoon, Southside. I'm Evelyn Gutierrez with this week's weather report. As we return to school, we enter cooler temps. Along with the cooler weather, we have had some rainy days. I don't know about you, but the cool mornings make me want to wear a whole blanket to school. More rain is ahead in the south as low pressure develops in the Gulf of Mexico. There will be a chance of showers Wednesday in parts of the south, but dark conditions are expected for the second half of this week. There is a medium chance that this rainmaker could become a tropical, subtropical depression or storm in the next 5 days. Taking a look back at home. Today should be expected to be sunny with a high of 71 and a low of 46. If you plan on attending the game, I suggest you cover it because it will get chilly. Saturday, we should expect some showers with a high of 72 and a low of 54. Sunday will be partly cloudy, a high of 76 and a low of 60. When we return to school, there will be little rain, but it will be colder, so make sure to wear a jacket. As our week back at school comes to an end, the weekend will be here. This weekend will be a good weekend to go take some pictures at our pumpkin patch or to just enjoy the cooler temps. With Friday being the coldest day, Saturday and Sunday will be days with temperatures in the 70s. For your Hawk TV weather report, I'm Evelyn Gutierrez.
The day before fall break, Mr. Stoffragan and Jayana had a cookie cook-off in class. Hawk TV reporter Tanaya Burton has more on the cook-off.
Hello, my name is Tanaya. I'm here with Mr.
Stoffragan
and Mrs.
Bonds.
And today, in Mr. Stoffragan's second period economics class, we're having a bake-off with cookies. How do you all feel about this cookie test today?
I'm excited, and I'm glad I got invited to this party.
I love cookies, so yay.
Cookies rock. Any cookie cook-off is awesome. So.
Well, I got to taste yesterday's stuff, so I'm really excited to taste today's.
Nice texture.
How is this cookie?
It's good. I don't know how to describe it.
It's very chewy, lots of butter, very, very good. I like it a lot.
Very nice texture. I'm all about texture. It's good.
I concur.
Alrighty. That is cookie number 1, guys.
It's not too sweet. It's just the right everything.
Savory.
Yes.
It's savory.
It's the right everything.
So are you ready for cookie number 2?
Cookie number 2.
It's a big piece of a cookie.
This is like a Cookie Monster cookie. Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Secret.
I think I got all of the chocolate.
Now, is this marshmallow? What is that?
Oreo.
Taste it.
Inside of the cookie.
An Oreo inside of a cookie.
Never had that before, huh?
That's good.
There's good.
Look at their faces, guys.
You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb with some controversy. This is too much. This is too much. Good steam.
Too much?
How do you feel about this cookie?
They're both excellent. My mouth is full. But I like cookie number 1 better. I'm kind of a purist.
I like this one. I like cookie number 2, but I like the buttery taste of cookie number 1. So I'm going to go cookie number 1.
Okay. Do you feel that this was fair?
Yes and no. There was a little bit extra in the cookie.
I mean, what is it to be upset about? At the end of the day, I still make more profit off my bacon than anybody else's. So
I'm happy I won. It's okay.
Who do you think was better?
I think Jayana because I heard she could cook.
Levi has another episode of Paralife. Let's take a look.
Welcome back. On today's episode, we'll learn the holidays in Spanish. Let's get to it. New Year's, Año Nuevo, Valentine's Day, Día del Amor y la Amistad, Día del Amor y la Amistad, Mother's Day, Día de las Madres, Día de las Madres, Halloween, Día de los Muertos, Día de los Muertos, Christmas, Navidad. Now let's use these words in a sentence. ¿Cuándo es el Día de las Madres? When is Mother's Day? Haré una fiesta de Navidad. I'm going to throw a Christmas party. Feliz Día del Amor y la Amistad. Happy Valentine's Day. Hoy es el Día de los Muertos. Today is Halloween. That's it for today's episode. Also, thanks, Levi. Well, that's all for Hot TV. I'm Mark Stemmet.
And I'm Bradley Mayo. Have a good weekend.
Tell me when I can go. I can go. Nope, it do not.
Oh no, I'm tired.
You need to stop.
Ooh, shut my mama. Yeah.
I love filming.